Hello. Let me show you a miracle. This is a huge piece of concrete. In fact, it's a runway, and it connects Niue to you and you to Niue. Just once a week, an Air New Zealand passenger jet leaves Auckland and lands here. Now, our country has no traffic lights, no parking meters, and less than 1,500 people, but we have an international airport. This miracle is the key for you to unlock the treasures hidden in this wonderland we call home. Let's go explore just some of it. This is the island of Niue. Whakalawhalahiatu. Welcome. Niue is not built up at all. We don't have many buildings, but we do have some surreal monuments. The greatest architect of all is nature, and she has been generous to Niue, blessing us with some stunning works of art. Like this beauty? It's a lava art. Niue is small, but it isn't tiny. If you were to put the 15 islands of the Cook Island group together, Niue would still be bigger. And this awesome forest covers over 20% of our land. It's full of sharp rocks though, so if you do want to explore this, you will need a pair of sturdy footwear and a guide. And who better than a man who quite literally grew up in this very forest.
Hello.
Hi, Mr.
This is one of our treasure in Niue. This is what we call coconut crab in Niue and the Unga. This is one of the last place on earth where you can find these treasures. It's because of all these forest area, and they are protected. This island is riddled with caves, some as big as cathedral. They are an important part of our history. They are used as rooms of our houses. Caves for sleeping, caves for cooking, caves for weaving, and caves for burial. We go and have a look?
Sure. Misa, thank you. That was great. But it is definitely time to wash off now.
Okay, after you.
Thank you. And what better place to swim than in one of the pools that was exclusively used by Niue's ancient kings? There's plenty of other pools here too, and you can even sit and watch the sunset over the far western horizon. But I won't, because I'm hungry. Welcome to Fun Friday. We're up early to head into town to our local market. It's a great place to visit friends and family, catch up on gossip, and of course purchase your locally grown fruits and vegetables. If you're lucky, you might even find your own unga, but you've got to be up early if you want these. This is also a great place to buy examples of Niue's fabulous woven arts and souvenirs. And while you're there, you just have to try a local delight we call nani.
Yum!
As Polynesian people, we are famous for our singing, and a truly uplifting experience is to hear us sing live at a Sunday church service. We welcome visitors, and the vocal harmonies of even the smallest congregation will elevate even the heaviest spirit. The whole of Niue takes Sunday off to relax, and you will too. Tonga is not for the weak-hearted. Tucked into Niue's southeast coast, it takes 45 minutes to walk here. High through a well-cut jungle path and then a steep descent through an unreal landscape of lace-like stone swirls and pinnacles. And then you have to climb down this ladder. Welcome to Tonga Chasm. Thankfully, it's not all nature here. After a great day of exploring and a long hot shower, I am definitely ready for a good meal. Niue has a few places where you can eat, meet, and greet, but not me tonight. We're up early tomorrow, and we're heading up there. Fishing in Niue is legendary. Because this gorgeous emerald island bursts out of the deepest ocean, there's almost no land shelf. So if you head just 50 to 100 meters offshore, you are in very, very deep water. It takes just 5 minutes to reach the home of the biggest fish, and there's lots of them. This is because the intricate cave systems you explore on Niue are replicated underwater. So, if you're up for the challenge, come on over. Niue will provide it. The diving in Niue is awesome because this rocky island has no streams or rivers, so no runoff, and we're miles from anywhere else. This makes these waters amongst the cleanest in the world, with visibility up to 75 meters. Niue also lies on the migration route of some of the world's largest whales, and the crystal clear and clean waters in our bays are a perfect resting place for them to feed, mate, and calve. Niue is one of the few places in the world where you can, under tight controls, actually go swimming with the whales. This is more than memorable, it is a life-changing experience, but in Wonderland, this is normal. Niue is the only place we know of where you can watch whales without getting wet, as our very deep bays let them get as close as 50 meters from land, so their calls and frolicking are loud enough to keep people awake at night. These are the sorts of noisy neighbors you dream of having. Well, I'm staying here, but it's time for us to part. If you value what we are and what we're not,